Good morning, students. Civics Unit 5 India and its neighbors. India and China. Indian Chinese relations refers to the bilateral relationship between China and India. China is the only country in region to compare with India in terms of geographic, demographic dimension, skilled manpower, and civilizational depth. China, being the manufacturing hub of the world, is strategically very important to India. India and China have same view on many fronts like World Trade Organization, international climate change talks, and reforms of the World Bank. Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which was started by China, granted the observer status to India. Likewise, SAARC had granted the observer status to China. Both the nations established more political discussion in different sectors. There was enormous growth in the bilateral trade. India and China signed an educational exchange program. Under this agreement, scholarships are awarded to 25 students in recognized institutions of higher learning in both nations. McMahon Line. This is the boundary line between India, China, and east of Bhutan. It was determined in Conference of Representatives of British India, Tibet, and China in 1914. The Secretary of State of India, Arthur Henry McMahon, represents British India at the conference. India and Maldives. Maldives is located south of Lakshadweep Islands in the Indian Ocean. The relationship with Maldives is important for India because it is located near to India. India and Maldives share ethnic, linguistic, cultural, religious, commercial links and enjoy cordial and multi-dimensional relationship from the ancient. Trade and tourism are developed between two countries. Both the countries have agreed to strengthen cooperation to enhance maritime security in the Indian Ocean region through coordinated patrolling and aerial surveillance and exchange information. India and Myanmar. India's second largest borders shared with Myanmar. Till 1989, it was called as Burma. Northeastern Indian state Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram share their borders with Myanmar. It is a Indian gateway to Southeast Asia. India built the Kaladan Multi-Modal Transit Transport, a road, river, port, cargo transport project to link Kolkata to Sittwe in Myanmar. A project aiming to connect Kolkata with Ho Chi Minh City on the South Sea for the formation of an economic zone will have a road pass through Myanmar, Cambodia and Vietnam and work on the first phase connecting Gauhati with Mandalay is currently underway. Myanmar is an important partner in our energy needs for petroleum and natural gas. Some of the Indian companies such as Essar, GAIL and ONGC Videsh Limited have invested in Myanmar's energy sector. India and Nepal. Nepal is a natural buffer state between India and China. Do you know what is meant by buffer state? Buffer state means a small neutral or independent country situated between two larger unfriendly countries. Being a small landlocked country, Nepal depends on India for economic support and transit facilities. Transit means the act of moving. India shares borders with 5 states, Sikkim, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand with Nepal. People residing in the border districts on both sides share deep cultural bonds. Indian firms are the biggest investors in Nepal. India provides substantial financial and technical development assistance with the focus on infrastructure, irrigation, health, energy projects and community development. India built the 204 kilometers long Mahendra Raj Marg, a longest national highway of Nepal, runs across the Terai region, constructed by Indian engineers, link Kathmandu and India. The fast flowing rivers in the terrain is suitable for hydroelectric power generation. From Panjeshwar project, India has taken up the work of 5,600 megawatt. Nepalese and Indian people visit each other country for religion pilgrimage. Pasumati and Janakpur are traditional centers in Nepal, whereas Varanasi and four dhams, Badrinath, Puri, Dwaraka and Rameswaram are important pilgrimage centers in India. The bond of friendship further increased when India included Nepalese language in the 8th schedule of the constitution. India and Nepal, a joint hydropower project is built on the Sarda river. This power plant helps both India and Nepal with respect to electricity production and irrigation facilities. There are number of tiger reserves along Indo-Nepal border. The governments of India and Nepal have signed 3 sister city agreements for joining Kathmandu to Varanasi, Lumbini to Bodh Gaya and Janakpur to Ayodhya. The sister city relations will enable the Nepalese and Indian cities to promote cultural exchange. India and Pakistan. Pakistan was a part of India before 1947. Due to political reason and religious grounds, it was separated from India. The bifurcation of territory which demarcated India and Pakistan did not bring cordial relationship because Pakistan did not accept Kashmir as a part of India. Terrorism is one of the main reasons that affected relationship with Pakistan. Pakistan opposed to maintain relationship with India, but India has made great efforts to improve and stabilize relations with Pakistan. The Kashmiris, the people of Kashmir, suffered poor living standards and erosion on human rights due to the cross-border firing and terrorist attacks of Pakistan and India. Kashmir is the main dispute between India and Pakistan, which has brought the two countries into an open clash many times. Cross-border terrorism is a major irritant. India tried to bring positive relationship of the two countries through the bilateral agreements such as Simla Agreement and Lahore Declaration. The Delhi-Lahore bus service was launched on March 16, 1999 to bring the people of the two countries closer. LOC, line of control, the ceasefire, that means when the Pakistan agreed to stop fighting, the boundary line was determined in 1949. It was called LOC after 1972. This is the boundary that came to be agreed between India and Pakistan under the Simla Agreement of 1972. It was called Red Cliff Line at the time of partition in 1947. Redcliffe was the chairman of the Border Commission who draw the borders between India and Pakistan, now called as LOC, line of control. India and Sri Lanka. Generally, there was a friendly relation between India and Sri Lanka. India has a cultural, historical and religious ties with Sri Lanka. These two lands are divided by Pak Strait. India and Sri Lanka had good trade relationship by bilateral free trade agreements as well as developing interaction through SAARC. India and Sri Lanka had friendly relationship except the Tamil ethnic problem. 17 lakhs of Tamil living there is another unsolved issue today. India and Sri Lanka has conventionally close to each other. Conventional means an official agreement between countries or leaders. India is a top investors in Sri Lanka. India invests in the Sri Lanka in the areas of petroleum, retail, IT, real estate, telecommunication and tourism. On the other hand, the Sri Lankan investment include Brandix, Government City of Visakhapatnam, Mass Holdings, John Keells, Hayleys. The other Sri Lankan investment was the freight services and logistics sector. India offers scholarship for the Sri Lankan students. Sri Lankan is also a partner in Nalanda University project of Tamil Nadu. The relationship between India and Sri Lanka is very smooth. It will be continued forever. The Mauryan emperor sent his son Mahendra and daughter Sangamitra to Ceylon, old name of Sri Lanka, for the spread of Buddhism. King Rajaraja I and Rajendra I conquered the northern part of Ceylon. Thus, India and Sri Lanka had good relationship.